Hello, gang. We are here on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Eventually, when it loads. Yeah. What are we doing some Odyssey today? Hopefully getting through Elysium. Because we keep crashing. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I want to get through it. Just want to say, start stream. There will not be a stream tomorrow or Tuesday. Just because of work things. I have big shifts coming up. Like 5 a.m. But after that, we'll be back. There'll be more streams. Even more streams than usual. Maybe. There'll be a video out soon. I was trying to get out for today, but then I just unfortunately hit a wall today and just couldn't get that much done on it. Much as I wished I could. I just hit a wall. And, you know, to get it actually of good quality, I was like, you know what, we'll just do it another day. So, hopefully doing that tomorrow before work and stuff. But yeah, tonight's stream probably won't be super long. Won't be super long, but it'll be decent. You free on the telephone. So, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're diving right back in. No wasting time. Not wasting any more time, actually. Yeah. First stream back in a while. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't do much for a couple days. Barely streamed at all last week, if I'm being honest. I've just been busy with stuff. I'm just trying to get used to, like, get into schedules when working and stuff. Streams also going forward will probably be around this time, unless I'm not working, just because of when I work, at the time I work and stuff. Who knew getting a job would make streaming more awkward? Thunder and lightning jaws. It's the Odyssey. Alrighty. I am so excited to get into some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've been playing a little bit. Like I said, we keep crashing, so we haven't played in a bit. But we also kept dying on the same section. Hopefully we'll get past that pretty early today. And stuff. But yeah. I'll be honest, gang. I don't have like super exciting stories from the past like week that I haven't streamed. It's just been a lot of
the wings of Hermes. Could this be it?
It's just been a lot of general work and, you know. But yeah, let me do the trigger warning. There's an AC trigger warning.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be
Hitting
careful.
that because this game is pretty violent. And if yes, no. All right. So, previous right there. We have a lot to do and a lot of people to kill in this area, so I think if we just get them gone the quickest we can. We probably should have sneak attacked that, if I'm being honest. Okay. You know, we probably don't need music. probably don't need music. We have game audio and stuff. Hopefully the game audio is a decent volume for you all. Nice. Yeah, we managed to get a decently far. This game is very hold on. I don't know if it is for you guys. This game is very lame for me. I just turned my headphones down. That's better. I think it's from just messing with headphones then. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, we can get him. Ooh, I bought the other Testament that I'm very excited to read. I bought a book on Spartan history. I've been getting into reading. Specifically last year, I got really into it again. Because I've always enjoyed reading. It's just the past couple of years I've mainly been listening to audiobooks and stuff, and I haven't really bought many books. But then I realized I really enjoy actually just reading through them. I'll be buying my books. Gone out. I've got a bookshelf as well to put them all on. I've got a nice little display with all my Greek mythology related shelf. Stuff, and I added this at one. Not mythology per se, because it is actual Spartan history. Still, Sparta's cool, man. They have a lot of stuff. The other thing with Sparta specifically is I saw the reviews of this book mention that the thing is, right, Sparta is kind of infamous in a way for being this super the thing, you know, super militaristic group, and a lot of the kind of downsides of Sparta get glossed over within a lot of online discussions about it, or just general. And this book from the reviews doesn't do that and goes over the full actual history of Sparta. I think it'd be a good fun read. He should blow off. Yeah. But yeah, it should be a good read when I get round to it. I've got a couple other books at the minute that I'm reading through. I need to read through the Lightning Thief again soon, actually. You guys will see that eventually. Not on my channel though. Oh boy. Didn't expect to be able to actually do that, but yeah, you guys will hear from that eventually when I get around to reading it again. And then I'll get to a ton of books that I bought recently. Not recent, kind of recently. Some recently, some last year. I have a lot of books in Greek mythology I want to read. Chat. It happened a lot last year. It's continuing.
If I'm spotted here.
I'm just getting really into Greek mythology again, man. It's always been something I am interested, but every now and again, it super takes over everything. My interest in it, and then it's all I talk about and stuff, and I like having books on it. It is so interesting, and hearing different interpretations and readings and stuff, and summaries of stories. It's just fun. And then obviously playing stuff like this.
Ready to die? He won't escape.
Playing stuff like this really does also add to it. Oh boy. Nice. Right, get rid of this guy. Get rid of the big guy first. Ooh.
You will die here.
Nice. And we'll get our 3 block attack there as well. Yeah, I do love Odyssey though. It's so fun. Oh, you got him. It said we are on like the DLC and almost finished it though. Again, because of just how fun this game is. Great for build inspiration for Atlantis as well. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, because Atlantis is, you know, based off like Greek mythology and stuff, this game's great for like walking around like a world inspired based on that. Oh yeah, I need the torches, don't I? I forgot the main objective was to do something and not to kill these guys. Ah, if only I got him off the... Right. Yeah, these guys, because they're the weird, like the powerful, annoying attacks. Oh boy. You should be able to get the statue now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I love the action in this game, man. Right. Did we get this torch? I think so. Good. That's good measure because it keeps coming up without getting them. If we go for like the boss one now, I feel like we can actually like explore if we just get rid of everyone. Oh, we could have done so much damage. But no. Yeah, I'm really excited to read that book about Sparta. I was in a bookshop a couple weeks ago and saw it, and didn't buy it because a couple reasons. Then once I had a couple other books that I wanted to read first, and I also bought a different book. I was couldn't find the price tag on it, and it was and I went back and saw it was on like the inside cover. It was a bit expensive, but it is like a hardback and stuff. And like, you know, I'm excited to read it, so I was like, you know what? It was one of those that I let sit, you know, especially as a book. It ain't going anywhere, you know. I'll be able to find it again next time I was in the shop. Well, that was my main focus. I didn't really like rush through it or anything. I didn't like rush to buy it, but then I was like, you know what, I thought more about it. I was like, I do want to kind of get it, so I got it next time I was in the shop, and it's on my shelf now. Oh boy. I hate this guy's attacks, man. These statues. Oh. I should have healed. I should have healed. Nice. Okay. Okay, we managed to survive. We managed to survive. That's good. Good job, us. Yeah, that would have been... That almost went very badly for us. That almost did not go how we wanted it to. At all. Alright. Nice. No.
Don't think you can get away from me.
Got him. Got him. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my books that I own are Greek mythology. But I have a lot of... This year, man, my goal is to read through my big to-be-read list, TBR list. I need to write down what books I need to, like, get through, man. So I've spent a lot of money recently on books, and I need to get... I mainly read on a night before bed, and believe it or not, there's a lot of days in the week, in the year. And a lot of chapters. So I read a chapter or two a night. Usually my goal. You know, it goes pretty well. Almost finished Call of the Dead, which is what I'm reading through now. The newest Percy Jackson universe book.
Let's do this, scum!
Oh, there's a statue there. Okay, that statue is going to be a big fight, so I think if we just avoid that. I love when you can get strike or like on our like surprise strikes when running at them. Oh god, the statue's involved now. Oh god, everyone's involved now. Okay. Okay. I need... Oh god! Okay. The attack I need is charged up, so basically whoever comes after me next. Nice. Okay. If we charge up to get our three... Yeah, if we use our 3 attack on the statue. They have like the most annoying attacks because they like teleport and stuff. The big guy, if we can just kind of stay out of his way mainly until then. But yeah, if we just kind of hard. Ooh, no. Or at least I was gonna say try and use these attacks on. Well, he's almost dead now, so All right. Oh no. I generally think it is best not to pull out the bow. I was debating it. I was thinking maybe it'd be a worthwhile, but no. Yeah, I need the healing ability. I need my healing ability and I need it ASAP, bro. Yeah, no. See, that's what happens. I always get overwhelmed with like 70 people on me, you know? I was saying bow isn't the strat. Bow might be the strat. If I'm being honest. Bow might be the strat. Because if we can get to attacks from far, you know. Usually, see me play Assassin's Creed Odyssey before, you'll know. I'm a very...
They won't ask any questions.
like,
Let's keep out of sight.
instant on it, you know. I'm a very bang bang bang, run in with the swords drawn, get him kind of player, right? It has saved our murders though, that's good. Yeah, I'm a very, you know, in straight to the point, use the sword, use the abilities, get him gone. But I just think it'd be a better approach if we do the other way. Go on with the bow. Because these enemies have just ranged abilities that are really good and get us somewhere up close. Sneak attacks are also great on these guys. Oh no. Oh no, it's just this is the same matchup that ruined out alive last time. Okay. Yeah, sneak attacks are the way though, to be fair. Okay, heal. Dodge that. Nice. Yeah, if we Spartan Rage, actually. Come on. Woo! Nice. Good job, Alexios. Alrighty. Are they coming down here? Bro, we'll get the sneak attack then. I honestly with these people with like the general guards, if we avoid, yeah, with these general guards, if we just avoid their attacks, that sounds so obvious. Like, sorry, if we just kill them normally, right? Without like focusing on using our abilities, trying to get sneak attacks and stuff instead. And save our abilities for the big guys and statues, we should be good. If we can sneak attack the statues, that'd be even better. No. Okay, he's already triggered. Nice. He's dead. We dodged that. Yeah. See, I think it was better to shoot the arrows than to closing the distance. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna rage. And then hopefully be able to like brute my way.
Wow, you're stronger than you look.
Heal. Nice. Okay, I believe any guys nearby take damage? No. I thought they took damage when you destroy them and then nearby, but I guess they just weren't close enough range. Okay, these will be dangerous. We want to Zen! Give me 5 seconds. How's it going? How's it going? Bro, where is the dice? I haven't used it in a couple days. Then unfortunately, you got a 1. But you know, as I said, it could be worse, but it can't really. Number 1, exactly. Got to think on that positive mindset, man. Yeah, nah. How's it going though, Zen? We're just playing some Odyssey. As I mentally prepare. Because I have a normal shift tomorrow, but then I have a 5 AM shift the next day. Oh. Just prepping for that. But so that's also why there will not be a stream today or tomorrow. And not tomorrow or Tuesday. I have a 5 AM and then I have a 5 AM and then a 5 PM that day. 2 shifts. But I'm home for like half it. Yeah, okay. I believe this is where like the boss on it. Yeah. How been doing some art and clean my room a bit. That's nice. Oh nice, they took damage. Oh, we got 2 guards. I've just been digging in Minecraft today, man. I was trying to edit, but I just couldn't like focus on it. Yeah, I felt like I was hitting a wall a bit, so I decided I'm just gonna do it tomorrow and delay the video a little bit, so that way I can actually like make something good and not just brute force my way through finishing it, you know. But it should be done next couple days. The Secret Santa video. Yeah. That's the bit. I've got like 6 videos. I've got a ton of videos I want to work on at the minute. So I'm just making sure I don't burn myself out on them.
Rest in peace, Your Majesty.
This is the Fallout one. I haven't worked on that in a bit because I spent too much time on it. I haven't even built it on the server yet. But it's all built in creative, so we'll do that soon. Yeah. Oh, Zen, I also bought this book the other like yesterday on Sparta, like Spartan history. And I think that'll be a good read. I'm excited. Cost a little bit, I won't lie, but I think it'll be a good read. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, that way.
What could that be? Someone playing a trick on me?
No, oh, I thought I got the sneak attack there. Okay, no, it went fine. It went fine. Yeah. Okay.
That's trespassing!
Yeah. Yeah, I hope the art and cleaning of the room went well. I've been trying to sort my room out recently. I've had furniture that's meant to arrive. That was meant to arrive. Last Sunday. It didn't. And it was meant to arrive today. It didn't. Because both times it has been delayed. Ow. Fun and wacky.
God's your best!
I have been going through my Lego collection recently and stuff. Parting down some old sets that I don't really like need or care for as much anymore and stuff. Just so my shelves are less cluttered. Okay. Yeah, nah. Good, so that was not a fight we were winning. Yeah. It's like a good thing I don't use face cam. My room is like a mess from like stuff being out of place for the minute. Because again, I've been waiting for this stuff to arrive and it hasn't. Chat, I swear we will beat these. Alright. We will beat these guys. Eventually.
I should be extra careful in this area.
I have been working on basic SMP law though. So that's been fun. I mean, working on my character more. Trying to sort out their goals how they are before the lore. Kind of trying to tie some connecting threads together. Been a fun little process. It's going. I'll give it that. It's yeah, it's going. I'm excited for it. It's generally got some like pretty cool stuff going on. Like I said, I'm trying to establish what my connections to everyone's characters are before we do any lore events and stuff. Because the way I'm approaching my lore with basic SMP is there's been a lot of stuff in the almost 2 years it's been up that like has happened, right? There's a lot of stuff that has happened, and there's a lot of, but most of it is like semi-canon, right? Like there's been a lot of lore in quotations that hasn't, like basically we're kind of doing a soft reboot of it because like no one really remembers what happens fully and stuff. But the way I've been working it is like trying to make it so that like some of the, like a lot of the stuff that happened is can still happen and stuff, but a lot of characters like I won't know until the lore starts. But I've been trying to figure out how like my character can meet them and try and like include like jokes and references that have happened to like the old like semi-lore stuff, and like trying to figure out how I know characters like Mac prior to the lore and stuff like that. That's what I've been working on at the minute. And it's good because the server's been going so long, and because we kind of have an idea of our characters, or trying to get an idea of our characters and stuff. When working on my backstory, I'm really trying to tie in some threads that can kind of be used for character interaction stuff. But those, like specifically, I had an idea last night. I messaged Lapis of a really cool like thing, like conversation our characters can have based on how we are, and like because I want to do that, tying like the stepping stones for that conversation to make sense, and including parts of it, like threads of it, in like the very beginning of my character kind of thing. It's been a really fun process to work on when I don't want to edit or build or whatever. But I've got big plans for Lacamus coming up, man. I've got big plans. Yeah, the Secret Santa video will be out soon. And then maybe template video, or like the not Firewatch, the Fallout video. Depending on what I get around to doing. Will they follow me? That'd be really cool if they did. It is like a gameplay thing, not like an actual thing. Oh, the person that's usually here is not here. Okay. That's because they're both in this room. Oh god, there's a lot more people here. Yeah, chat, I'm telling you, in more ways than one, 2026 is the year of basic SMP, man. excited for you guys to see all the stuff we have planned, all the ideas that we've been cooking up. And all the builds that I want to get done this year, man. Genuinely, Lacamus this year is going to go crazy. The river's deeper than it used to be, chat. Now we just need to make it a river. And stuff. Which arguably is the hardest part. But never put off tomorrow what can be done today.
Anybody there? Identify yourself.
Yeah, like I said, I won't be live too long tonight. I actually need to sort my inventory in this game. Whoa. Whoa. We need the highest assassin warrior down. How's our armor? Let me try with these new weapons. Yeah. Alrighty. Checked. I'm excited when we get this place cleared. We've been on here for so long. Yeah, the past 3 Odyssey streams have all been in this spot. So kept crap, man. Yeah, and we honestly can clear this place pretty well. It's just that when we get ambushed by like a ton of them. God damn it. Hyper focus the statue. Hyper focus the statue. Oh. You know what? We're doing a different mission. Chat, we're doing a different mission. We have a couple options, and this one is infuriating. uh Chat, we're gonna come back to this. Because we keep getting so close and yet so far. Yeah, a growing. Yeah, at least we have a couple options. Oh, that's sick. There's some beautiful screenshots here, man. I just don't think they get as much attention just because of being in the DLC. Okay, quests. Asphodel Field. I don't know who the keeps. Where? Oh yeah. Sunken Jaw of the Sticks. There. Yeah, we'll come back here, man. I don't want to just keep throwing myself at the same quest over and over, you know. Yeah. Sunken Jaw of the Sticks and Plethora and Dead Heroes Haven. Name of the Hydra check. Zen. This is beautiful though. It is like a beautiful spot. Was that the easiest way to that? Oh, we are like. I can't tell about back to the Heart of Elysium. You go to the collapsed tower, which is closer than we are. Yeah. I really want to get to building in Lacamas again. That isn't the river. But I just really want to work on the river. It's a weird mix of the two. And I also need to get. I want to work on Camplate again. The thing with Camplate is it will mainly be video series now versus both the stream and video series. And that's mainly just because it's easier to multitask Alchemist and template when to what I can do on stream and what I'm not doing on stream. Also makes template videos a lot easier to make. I make them more often. I make them more often if I God, I've lost the word. If I only have to go through video footage instead of going through if I instead of going through streams. My end goal for this year is to be able to get roughly about 2 videos a week. Not a week. 1 video every 2 weeks is what I meant to say. Jesus Christ. Not 2 videos a week. But 1 video every 2 weeks. It's a good goal to try and strive towards. Or, in other words, 2 videos a month. Which, you know, depends on the scale, to be fair. Well, I think it's... I think for now I need to get used to 1 video a month. And we have already got a video out this month. Oh, that doesn't really count because it's just kind of stream footage. Yeah, we should get this video out this month. Yeah, this place is beautiful, man. If I had to guess, that might be Hero's Haven. What jaw the... Oh no, that's Jaw the Sticks, isn't it? Like, just being real, that kind of looks more like a jaw. So if anywhere's Jaw the Sticks, I'm guessing. Yeah, this place is so beautiful though, man. Yeah, it's what I love about Odyssey. So beautiful to walk around. There's something as simple as like walking across here is really nice. One thing I want to do, I want to expand Lacamas. Oh, this year. I'm saying next year is kind of like I don't know how much we're getting done this year. Kind of thing.
Off we go now.
Oh, this is the temple. Oh, this place is also sick. I need to do a big like circular building in Lacamas. I love the way there's like the grass and everything. And I guess that's Heroes Haven, that's Jaws the Six. Or it's the other way around. Could be the other way around. I guess this is... Did it say where we are? Did it say where we are and I just missed it? Or... Meat is great. Oh, that's so cool. I need to build Poseidon's temple soon. On base, yes, indeed. And that'll be once the terraforming's done. There's like one big project once the terraforming's done. God. It's so beautiful, man. I like the tree. The tree looks beautiful there, man. And next to the temple. Doing a temple like this is actually so fun. Let me get a screenshot. Saving that for video, for references. I do need some more smaller temples. We have some big ones, but not any like smaller ones. Okay. Well, we have like the Hermes and Aphrodite temple. We don't have any like medium temples. Because like that's small like our Apollo temple. I would fall. I just don't know where I'm meant to go for this. Right. I need Dead Heroes Haven. Oh. Is it cave system? Well, how am I gonna find that? Alright, I'm looking up a video. Hold on. Okay. I genuinely think we just gotta keep looking. However, it's a cave. I doubt it'll be up here. I think I'm looking for something called like G's Underpass. G's Underpass. Which I wonder if it's like the big underneath bit or like not. I already got on the tree building and stuff at Lackmas as well. I already done a lot of stuff. Let me just have a look everywhere. I thought that might be one of the locations. Yeah. We can head to that middle bit and sink actually as well. That'd be a good use. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what we'll do. This is what we will do, chat. I'll pop back down there. I've heard that might be the jaws of Styx looking at it from this angle, chat. It looks vaguely jaw-like, you know. Right. If we get this little gravel. Hello. Can we talk? Yeah, that's definitely where we need to go. Yeah, I think if we just do a bit of like side quests for the minute and then come back. I don't want to go do actual side quests in the main area. I want to stay in Atlantis for the DLC. You know. Yeah, we need to bring back Atlanta. We need to bring back Odyssey, and we need to bring back ZA soon, and obviously all the Minecraft stuff. So we'll find a balance that works. It was treasure. I thought this would have been bloody. Because that's what definitely where we need to go. I thought where there's a cave. Sure, it just had the logo for it. Oh, the cave is hit. Okay. We're in the cave already. It would be sick, actually, to have like a submerged temple at Lacamus. Like that's kind of in ruins. Oh, that'd be cool, like the back end of the island. Add some like unworking stuff. I don't know who the temple would be dedicated to though. Maybe Poseidon. We'd have a couple Poseidon temples. Like one that no longer works. Or we build it. One. Yeah, I'm gonna note that down. I'm just getting so many build ideas at the minute. I'm gonna be so real with you all. Yeah. Had so many video ideas. Genuinely, if I get the plans for this year, like my Lacmus plans done this year that I want to, it's gonna be unrecognizable from the incomplete mess it is now. Whoa. This is also cool, man. There is one issue with playing Odyssey. I get so many Lacamus ideas and it makes me want to play Minecraft. There's been a lot of this in the game, in this DLC. Like these types of temples, and there was a couple in our base game, but mainly this DLC we got on like quite a few, which is cool. Any loot?
Something's blocking this. Won't budge. Something's in the way.
Yeah. Okay. I want to explore all of it, man. Oh, I think we're in a wrong. We're either in the right area or in the wrong area. Either way, we got more to explore, so I'm going back.
Looks like this door needs a key.
Never mind. We're going back. Zircon! I think they said if we destroy it, the statue, it helps. Ah! Ah! All right, now we can go. I imagine hearing a man like scream in fear, run a couple steps, scream in anger, and then start running back at you. Because that's literally what Alexius just did. If you count my reactions as well. How's it going, Zircon? How's it going, man? I think he's unwell. I think Alexius has some problems. That's safe to say. On God, man. To be fair, I'm glad tomorrow's Monday and not Tuesday. But that's the only benefit I can give it. But normally I wouldn't. Right. I don't have the day off, but Tuesday I'm working 5 a.m. till 10 a.m. and then I go home and then I come back in for 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. on Tuesday. So, however, when I really think about it, at least I'm getting paid. You know? Like, if we're looking in the bright side, I'm getting paid. It's as I sleep. All good, all good. Welcome to the stream, Redox. Hope you sleep well, boss man. Yeah, as I was saying, it's quite nice working because it's easier than school. And I get paid each month. You know, like to me, it just kind of feels similar. They're both places that like I kind of don't want to be, but I have to be. However, one of them at the end sends me money. And I go, yeah. Exactly, see. You know the other good thing is, right? With working, specifically in the supermarket, I walk through those doors, I clock in, I do the work, clock out, I go home, and I don't think about it again. And I play Minecraft, I watch YouTube, I edit videos, stuff like that. School, I gotta do homework. You know, I had to do homework and that. You know? There's none of this. Like, besides from my first day, which when I got home, all, like, as I was trying to sleep, all that was playing through my mind was destroying cardboard that I had done for most of the day. And I was like, oh god. Yeah, it was really weird because I was really tired after it. So on the 23rd of December, as I was trying to sleep, Christmas Eve's the next day, all that was going through my head was a really weird experience because I was very tired. Where like, I know I'm lying in bed, but in my head I felt like I was still destroying cardboard. And then halfway through it, I was like, yeah, if I'm doing this again tomorrow, I gotta stop now, otherwise it's gonna seem even longer tomorrow, alright? I've gotta stop this. Hey, Lapis. Alrighty. You know what? I'm going back in the tomb. I'm going back in the tomb. I'll see you guys later. But yeah, genuinely works alright. The only bad part is whoever's on the radio, whoever's on the store radio, Loki kind of puts on some bangers sometimes. The music that plays in the store ranges from I quite like this song to I can tolerate this song. It's not that bad, right? Like, a lot of it just falls in... Hold on, wait. Have I missed any other dice rolls? Yes. I need to do 3 dice rolls, I think. Zircon, you're at 18. Redox, you're at a 4. Lapis, you're at a 10. There we go. But yeah. I was talking about this the other day. Most of the music they play is so, like... It's usually stuff I wouldn't put in my playlist. But it's so, like... It's all, like, radio stuff. So it's, like, kind of made... so that the most amount of people would, like, listen to it, you know? Like, the kind of whole thing is to be, like... Yeah, it's all just pop music, but it's, like... The thing with pop music, it's all made to be, like... Even if it's not something you put in your playlist, you're still like, all right, I can listen to this. Yeah, no, I quite like I like some pop songs. It's just like a lot of the ones are like, I mean, I probably like wouldn't listen to it, but if it comes on, I'm not gonna be like, oh god, change it. And then occasionally it plays songs that I really like, and I'm like, all right, hell yeah. There's no songs that have played that I'm like, I want to rip my ears out because this has played or anything, like, you know. Like, they've yet to play Epic the Musical. They should get on that. But like, you know, it's like fine. Like, genuinely, the only bad parts of working some days is when the radio for some reason doesn't work. And then I have nothing. Because here's the weird thing. Right? Right? Here's the thing. Right? It's something where half the time I won't, like, necessarily, like, constantly be listening to it. Right? So I can do it, like, a couple hours of a shift and not even realize no music's playing. But then the second I hear it, I realize it's not there. The silence is deafening, man. Okay. You know? It's the second the absence, I realize the absence. I'm like, oh. Oh, it's quiet. Also, as you were saying, Zircon about Survive, I've been in the store a couple times when, like, the lights are all off that are, like, mainly for customers. So the lights aren't enough that you can see, but all of the, like, extra lights that are like, ooh, buy our product. Ooh, you want to buy cheese, right? All of them are turned off, so it's just kind of like the main light. But it is a lot darker than normal. And I just feel like it would be crazy, like hype as hell, if, like, imagine, like, lights go off and you just hear over, hang on, let me, you know, the lights start to dim. You know, and like, oh, store's closed. This starts playing. I'm just saying. I'd want to clock out ASAP, but it'd go hard as hell. Yeah, and then, like, that is the weird thing about it being closed. It's not the lack of light. It's the silence. Because the first time I did it, I was in the store when it was closed. It was Christmas Eve, right? Christmas Eve. Fact about Christmas Eve in retail. It's busy.
No, damn it.
How have I done this? Right? But I don't know if you guys notice, it's busy, right? And going from a very busy day to nothing was like, whoa. That's weird. The other thing is the store closes about 9 o'clock. Most of my shifts end at 9:15. Right? Which means I'm not in the store when it's closed that much, right? However, on Christmas Eve, we closed early. And the hours I was working that day, the reason for it was basically because of how hectic Christmas is, there's a lot less time to organize the shelves each night and stuff, and, like, when there's less people in. So basically, the store closed early, and, like, the 2 hours left of the shift was just facing up the shelves, so that they look presentable for when they reopen on Boxing Day, right? And not like an absolute tip. So, like, so it was 2 hours of just, like, really weird silence. And then you would just, like, hear someone walking. But, like, no one was really talking because everyone's doing their job, you know? It's like, whoa, this is weird. This is weird, nobody is talking. But they still had the music on, that was nice. They still had the music on when it was closed. Which, like, when no one's in store and you can put music on, why is it not working every day, man?
Let's hope no one notices me.
This is not.
Let's hope no one notices me. Lobs a flaming torch into the grass. Good job, Alexius.
I'm already bored.
Is it now? Well, when we died here before, we just came back to this spot, like on this outside bit. So yeah, my honest experience working retail so far is it isn't been too bad. Like, it's not something I could do forever, but like. For being like for clocking in a couple hours, like, and then getting paid, and also having enough time, because I only work 16 hours a week. I like contracted 16 hours a week. This week I am working more because I'm doing overtime on the morning shift. But hey, it means I have a lot of time to still edit and stuff. But I also like, because the other thing is, they've put me on code checking, which what that means is basically I clock in about 5 o'clock and go around the start like my section, and basically look at every product and look at what date goes out of date, and anything that goes out of date the next day, I put in a cart, right? So that I can reduce it, and then I have to put the stickers on and then reduce it. So I'm not in that long because I work on a night, so I basically have the entire afternoon and morning if I'm up. One, I get to keep my sleep schedule, but then like I basically have the entire afternoon and stuff to work on my videos and edit and stuff. And then if I have energy when I get back, I just do a stream. I can do a stream and stuff. So like, honestly, it's not too bad. So like, you know, it's gone pretty well. Bosh. How do I get a key? I was hoping that would be the answer, but I also need to get rid of it. Wife and hurt my heart. Yeah. Also, everyone's pretty chill. I don't talk to that many people because I have a job to do, you know. But everyone's chill, so yeah. It's pretty solid. And I can justify stupid purchases easier. All right. Like, the other day, I'm in a shop. Yes, sir, sorry, I'm in a shop, right? Bookshop. Now, here's the issue, chat. Put me in water storms. Usually don't end well. Oh, I saw an issue about this. For context, Waterstones is a bookstore, right? Usually don't end well. No, Zircon, it's even worse. I don't read too much. I buy too many books that I haven't read yet. Keep in mind the last bit. Haven't read yet. But usually it doesn't end well if I'm in there. Right? Now I was in this shop just after Christmas, with Lapis in Galaxy. And I noticed a book that I was like, that's really cool. But I couldn't see the price on it. And I realized that I was looking in the wrong place. But I couldn't see the price on it. And I also ended up buying a different book, right? But I was like, the thing is, the book seemed really cool, and I've been thinking about it like a decent amount since. And since I was in yesterday, I was like, this seems really interesting, and I've been thinking about it. And I've been paid. So in other news, I spent like 20 quid on a book about Spartan history yesterday. And it'll be a good read when I get there. But I was looking at reviews and stuff. I'm excited. Because apparently it's like a really good like telling of Spartan history. That isn't just... Guys, Sparta's well class, man. Like, it isn't just like... Because here's the thing about Sparta. It's cool. Like, it's definitely cool. But it gets a lot of glaze online. You know? Like, it gets a lot of glaze online. As being, like... Also, nice. But yeah, it gets a lot of glaze, and a lot of the... bad parts of Sparta doesn't get talked about. But this book is like the entire like rise and fall, and like and according to the reviews talks about like everything, and like talks like about it and not just like, yeah, oh, this is what I was missing. Yeah, no, but like it goes over like Spartan life from like the battles, but also just like general stuff. So I think that'll be a good read. For those wondering, I posted it in the Pokemon, not Pokemon chat. I posted it in the book chat. For those wondering, the book is Sparta: The Rise and Fall of an Ancient Empire by Andrew Bayliss. I love how straight cis men see Sparta as the epitome of straight masculinity. Yeah. I feel like it's such a dead giveaway that they might not know what they're talking about that much. You know?
Won't budge.
I've realized Odysseus has been on loop. If I'm gonna put music on, I might as well just put my new lore playlist on. There we go.
Something's blocking this.
That is one of the messages of all time that has happened in my Twitch chat. Anyway, as I was saying, it's Spartan's I don't think so. No, but like Spartans just like big buff men, you know? Like that's the Spartan type. I feel like the concept, right? This is good at I don't know how to phrase this.
Something's in the way.
The concept of like a Spartan twink, right? I feel like it sounds like the type of like, you know, like kind of crappy romance animes. Where like, I'm not like, oh, that, or like a solo leveling type of thing. Where it's like, I'm not like the other Spartans. You know? It's like, I'm not like the rest of you guys. I'm different. I'm not strong. You know? Like, it just feels like the start of some anime. What the hell is happening there? Did you see that? Yeah, if any anime studios...
Something's blocking this.
If any anime studios want to make that anime, let me know. And give me money for coming up with the idea. Come on, Mappa. I know you guys want to make the animators work more.
Won't budge.
It's long overdue, man. We should have had that like yesterday. Come on, Mappa, get on it. We don't need none of this Jujutsu Kaisen. We need. What even like? No, I don't think Mappa. We need whoever makes. I don't know like the names of the anime studios, but we need anyone who makes like the 10,000 like random isekai animes a year. Whoever's doing that stuff, I got a project for you, man. I got a project for you. Whoa. Cheers for the click.
Knowledge of the gods should be useful in the underworld.
Oh. Oh. Enhancement of first civilization artifacts, the modified and power existing. It can be. Wait a minute. Activate an ability enchant. I can make my powerful attacks more powerful. Oh, it's a specific one. So if I upgrade this one. Oh, it's only 2 of 3. Okay, I need more ability points. Okay, then we can test it. We can play around with that when we have more ability. What does that ability do? Do I need to equip it? That's the question. If so, we will equip it. We do need to. Move faster than Hermes. Jesus, that's saying something. It's time to slow down for 10 seconds. Oh, that seems actually really useful. Hold on. What do we not use much? We don't use the shield one. Yeah. What was I gonna say, man? Yeah. I'm excited to read the book about Sparta. Also, Fangamer, you guys are goated. All right, Fangamer EU. Shout out you guys. Because the day after I got paid, you guys put Cerberus back on the shop. Which could have been a coincidence, but I don't think so. I know you guys were looking out for me. You guys saw that I saw it was still in stock on the American site, and checked how much the shipping fees would be, and then went, nah, I'll wait for it to come back to the EU. I was like, yeah, saw that. You guys went, you know what? We'll do it for him. And I appreciate it. Enjoy the money.
Something's blocking this.
And he's so cute. That's so cute, man. I love having Cerberus in my house. Also Lapis. Shout out for you for saying that Cerberus went to an even worse place when I said that the shipping info said they were in London, and you said they were in a worse place than hell. Because that made me laugh. I know, man. Well, actually, I don't have any Sata sacks in my house, so yeah, no souls are getting passed. It'd be an issue if we did. You know? If I had some Sata sacks, then we might have to worry about some souls escaping, but for now, I think Cerberus is on them. He drove her away! Bro is banned. Yeah, I'm very happy that I now have Cerberus in my house. Because it's so cute. I want to go to sleep. Lapis, normally I'd say you shouldn't go to sleep so that you can enjoy the rest of the stream. However, you haven't slept in like... You keep waking up at like 6 PM, so you probably should get some sleep. Did I find the key for this place? Am I meant to find the key? I don't think there's a key. I don't know where I saw that there was a key. I am going a bit insane, man. So yeah, no, you should go to bed, man. Shout out, by the way.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Zen and Lapis. Did you guys actually leave the call and like wake up, or were you guys kicked by like Gummy or something? For context, chat, we were in the movie night chat to watch JJK episode 1, 2, and 3. And we just kept talking and like Jen joined and stuff, and it was like getting late, right? And we were talking to like 4, and then I was like, I need to be up because I'm going. It was when I was going shop. I was going shopping and get my haircut the next day. Oh, yes, sir. So usually I'd be up about 9. And we were talking, and it got to about 5, and I was lying in bed just typing in chat. And then eventually I was like, gang, I've got to go, otherwise I'm not going to fall asleep. Gummy and Jen had already left at this point, and it's just me, Lapis, and Zen. And then I left. And then I woke up, they were still in the call. And then I saw they were still in call. And then I saw they won. So I don't know if you guys left, or if you guys walk, like, it was kind of just a sleepover if you, like, think about it. We are kind of just goated like that, you know? Oh, that's sick. Right. Where's the mouth of Styx or whatever it's called? Sunken jaw of Styx. Okay. I have no hints for this, so I have to search it up. Is it with the... I know it's in the fields of Elysium. The game tells me that, but that's nothing else. It was very fun. It was very fun. Oh, it's like far border. I don't know, see. I think it's here, Jay. Have fun. I've been big on the writing chat recently. Because I've been working on basic SMP characters. I keep messaging people like random disjointed lore ideas I get recently. Like, I messaged Lapis the other day about a conversation idea I had for a lore moment. You have an idea? Okay. Shoot. Oh, you know what's great about chat? You know what's great about basic SMP basic? My normal playlist has quite a few like angsty songs, right? There's also quite a few of them that are like angsty, like love songs, like kind of around that vibe. And they don't really fit any of my characters. However, they do fit basic SMP. Because it is angsty. And it's the only sub where one of my characters has like any sort of like connection to like any like yeah. And because Matt exists, I get to add angst to it.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Just give up!
It's great. I'm having so much fun writing law, man. Give me 1 second. How does the slower speed thing work? Am I just faster than everyone? Did they just heal? Oh no, that's a different guy. Brilliant, there's 2 of them. Yeah, Sandy from Cyberpunk. I never actually got to use one in game. I never got that far in any of my playthroughs. Despite my most recent playthrough, I got pretty far, but I'm like, oh, where? I didn't get that. Oh, done. I think I've gotten about like halfway through the story on my most recent playthrough. These guys teleporting is unfair, man. This world. Lucky. Considering I made this playlist while very tired, it hits my character really well. Granted, but there's a thing. Okay, okay. Oh, true. That's cool. I really like Cronus' design in Hades. It is a shame that just because of how many games I have going on stream, a game like Hades 2 I haven't played that much of on stream for a bit. Because like the thing is, right, Hades 2, it's like a, you know, it's one of those that I just played occasionally, so I just kind of played the story more so off stream, and I end up completing the main story. My bad, gang. I've got too many. I've got Odyssey. I've got I'd still play Hades 2 on stream because I've been really enjoying it. But like I've got Odyssey. I've got Pokemon that I need to get through. On stream and stuff. So that is kind of why there's less. What shift? Chat, I got a new keyboard. It's slightly different layer. Ooh. What's up then? Oh, so about your thing about Seaport, VSOR, and FK. I don't know if we need to do, because we do have just general VC 1 and 2 that can be used. I don't know if it'd be used enough to get to need like a separate track kind of thing. But there are just general VCs other than the movie nights. Right. Also, can you guys hear the music all right? I changed the vibe, the thing around because I could barely hear it when fighting. Lowered it because it got a bit. I knew it'd be loud and. Bro. Yeah. Yeah, chat. You know what? I think I've been really enjoying writing basic S&P stuff at the minute. Oh, we got a better chest. Like, I wanted to get something like pretty nice with my first paycheck, mainly for just like, you know, just to like iron, you know, and so I'd rather speak. So I bought like a really nice keyboard, and it sounds really nice because it's got like, it's got different caps, and I think I forgot what versions, but it's like a mechanical one. It sounds so. So I had to hear that whenever I type. But yeah, because my other keyboard was getting like a bit, like, it kept like faltering at stuff. It's like jam the keys, and I was like, you know, I've been looking at like keyboards a little bit recently. Might just bite the bullet. Like, because I've looked at like some nice ones before. I was like, you know what, I might just like bite the bullet and cop one as a way to like, you know, honor the first paycheck. And I'm glad I did. Very nice key. Do I need to swim on there? Because there's meant to be like another thing here. You might not lie. No. But yeah, I will say, I am very glad that the Cerberus plush restocked. Like, right as I got paid. Because I was like, you know, I will say, here's another thing. Right? When working, it's really helped me one thing specifically. And it's good. Wait, I don't know how to phrase this. Justifying purchases, right? Because there's sometimes where like I'll just buy something, right? Like in the moment. And there's others where there's be something like really cool and I'm like, oh, but would I use it kind of thing? And then it ends up like selling out or whatever. But now I have a really good metric of like how much it kind of, because before it was just how much money I had at the time, whereas now it's like I have to work X amount of hours to get this. Will I get like that much out of it, you know? And that's quite helpful for making me not buy some stuff and also justifying other stuff, like a cool book about Sparta, you know? That's nice. But yeah, chat. Almost a month into working at this place. Pretty good. We'll let you guys know what it's like further on. We'll have to update you guys as it goes. Oh, but this ability sucks. So give me ability upgrades to things that I don't use, game, please. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run to the toilet, chat. I'll be back. We'll update you in the half a year notice, exactly, yeah. Or when like something bad happens. Whatever negative experience, I'll give you guys an update. Chat, the real test will be after Wednesday. If I'm singing the same tune after Wednesday, I think I can survive it. Like on Wednesday, I think I can survive anything that they throw at me. Because that's the day I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. Alright, and if I can get through that, should be alright. However, might change my tune waking up at 4 a.m. Do you have the days since accident board there? I don't think so. I don't think there's that many accidents. I hope not. Yeah, it's bad because on Tuesday I have to bloody. I'm waking up the time some nights I've been going to bed recently. So like, that's why I've got a timer. Let me check. We have like 40 minutes of the stream ish. Because I need to start sleeping slightly earlier. He says at 12:30, but like still. The great thing is, like I said, I'm normally working 5 to 9. Sorry. However, this week I'm working slightly different. No, on Mondays. Tomorrow, sorry. Today? Oh god. Today technically now, actually. No, not yet. It's almost midnight. Monday anyway. No, Dolly Parton's gonna have to make a remix. Specifically to fit my time schedule of 5 to 9. Anyway. Where was I going with this? Yeah, but they were like, hey, do you want to do overtime? And I was like, I like money, and I've got now going on. Sure. I like money. And they were like, right, 5 a.m. sound good. And I was like, well, I've already said yeah, so like I can't change the answer now, can I? Like 5 a.m. sound good. Nah, actually I'm alright. But we're talking about like, oh, we'll push your Monday shift forward an hour, so you end an hour early. So then I get home at like 8, so then I can sleep more. And I was like, you know what? I very much appreciate that. I was like, you want to do it? Like, I will say it was weird. Because, you know, like, store, like, like, intercom things? Right? You can barely hear what they say half the time. At least most of the ones near me. It'll be like the most quiet, like, come to check out, please. Right? However, because it was like my manager, they were like, I almost just said what they said, which would dox my full name. I almost just, they're like, can basic existence come to at like this location? I was like, now I'm just like putting like the reducers on. I'm like, why is this the clearest message I've ever heard on this intercom? Because I could make out every word. And 2, what have I done? I've not done anything wrong. Wait, why do you go this place? So I just like slowly like leave the rumors and slowly make my way down. Like, I've just been doing my job, so like what do they want? Like, yeah, we were wondering if you wanted just to get more used to different parts of the job. Do you want to do some overtime? And I was like, I like money, so yeah. I didn't say I like money, but that's what I thought. I was like, yeah. And like, yeah, 5 a.m. sound good. And I was like, I've already told this bit of the story, but it's still just the fact that it's the first message on that intercom. I've been able to make out every single word. Like, it was clear. I feel like you're a big boss. I should. Well, yeah, it's probably a good thing that I heard, considering they asked for me. Like, I am totally fine with never understanding what any of the messages say. Right? As long as I can hear what the ones revolving me say. You know? Gladly take that trade-off there. The only other ones I can vaguely make out, and I can't even hear all the words, but the only ones I can actually usually hear is like the ones that are like, yeah, store closes in 15 minutes, can you please leave? When actually what they say, they actually say, the store is closing in 15 minutes, so please make your way to the checkouts. But I know for a fact they actually mean, yeah, store's leaving, store's closing, so get out. Go home. Here's what I think, chat. Right? I think if you're in after closing, you should have to help out. And not get paid. Like, I think if you're in after the doors close, it should be like, get right. Here's a mop. Get cleaning. That's illegal. I think you can't not pay people for stuff like that. So we wouldn't actually do that, but I think it's what they deserve. I guess. Morning, Gummy. How's it going, man? Oh, my camera rolls up. Chat. I'm just telling work stories since I've not streamed recently. My camera roll is messed up from this job, man. Because basically, specifically the closing stuff, we basically need... Okay, because basically, part of what I do, mainly, is like putting out the reduced stuff, right? And basically, to basically, like, just in case it's needed or whatever, right? I gotta sleep. All good. Sleep well, man. Basically, I take pictures of where the reduced stuff goes once it's done, and I have to put them in the group chat, right? Basically, it covers my back. It covers, like, the stuff. In case, like, it gets messed up or whatever, right? Or for some reason, like, they need to prove that, like, the stuff went out, right? So take a picture, put it in the group chat, right? The thing with this is 90% of my pictures are just of the markdown section and nothing else at the minute. And I have to keep going through and deleting them. Because every night I have to take the pictures of it. But the other day, my last shift, I was also cleaning down the milk shelves. There's some shelves that some of the milk and like cream goes on. And they usually get quite annoying. So I was wiping that down. And I took a picture of that as well, just to prove that it was done.
I need to stay hidden.
So finally, a different picture in my camera roll. Still not vastly that, like, it's still not like that exciting though. Unfortunately.
What the? Hey, don't move!
Yeah, I think it'd be really funny if someone just looked at my camera roll and like, why are they all of store shelves? Oh, I also have a ton of pictures on my camera roll that aren't for like, that's basically on like my first design day. They were like, I'm in the middle of a fight, so I'm just gonna say this before I forget. They're basically like, hey, well, I'll show you where to go. You might want to take pictures. Just so you know, like for future reference. I've not looked at them again, but I know where to go, so like, you know. We like this thing. Yeah, man. Ooh. To be fair, I already do just know where to go. Let's go back to him. Okay, but I think if that happened, I'd have bigger like worries. I could also feel the context behind it if I had amnesia. So I felt there might not be kids. I love how sometimes in this game I will like aliens obviously. Oh, okay, now you've come up with a good point for why I need to be fair. I know, but in this game sometimes I could like never get detected and they'd still not let me do a sneak attack, and other times I can run weapons drawn screaming at them and the game still lets me do a sneak attack. Like I'm running at them, weapons drawn, and it's like, do you want a sneak attack? Oh yeah. Sneak attacks are OP, like. That was also way overkill of a move, to be fair. They have selective hearing and eyesight, apparently. Sorry, I also missed the very angry Spartan men running at me. I thought you might want just a nice chain. Sword and spear tip drawn. Dude, I'm not ready for next Wednesday. I'm not ready. I don't want Percy Jackson to end, man. I want season 2 to end. It's been so much fun. And this is like... This is coming from someone that would probably say Sea of Monsters is my least favorite book. Just in general of the core Percy Jackson ones. Not because it's bad by any means, just because the other ones are like so good kind of thing. But like, I've definitely enjoyed season 2 of the show more than season 1. But sadly, it must end tomorrow. But season 3 is almost finished filming and stuff, I think. So hopefully this year we'll get season 3 maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully end of this year. Please. I will say, I do think they do need to keep up with the, like, filming, like, while one is being still, while before a season drops, slash, is still being, like, the post-production stuff. Otherwise, like, you do just get, with working with, like, kids specifically, they you know, it does just get to a point where they will look just too old. Oh, I'm sure that, like, I'm honestly, because the Percy Jackson show is the best performing Disney Plus show that isn't connected to, like, a pre-existing Disney thing like Star Wars or Marvel. So, like, I'm hoping. See, that guy spotted me from across the thing. How did he not expect? How did I get a sneak attack there? I'm not complaining because it does more damage than normal attacks, but still. But yeah, I am, like, sure that that it's gonna get at least the first book series fully adapted.
I hope you're a last fight.
However, it is really funny to see how they were obviously, like, testing it with season 1, because there was, like, not that much. There was not like not that much advertising or merch. I think the only merch that I can think of that was specifically Percy Jackson season 1 was the Funko Pops, but they were out for like a couple months, I'm pretty sure. At least here in the UK, I saw them like once online and not in stores, right? But then season 2, they had a ton of adverts for. There was one time I was on Twitch, and I was watching a Hero stream. Season 2, I'd already watched the first episodes of. Every single ad I got on Twitch that day was season 2 of Percy Jackson, and I got and I was watching like a good couple hours, you know. So I was like, okay, they're definitely putting more of an ad budget into it this time, and they released like a ton of. Not a ton, but they released like a decent amount of Percy Jackson specific kind of to the shore licensed merch and stuff for season 2. So like, it's kind of funny seeing how they were obviously testing the waters with season 1, and then they went, "Oh, we can make money off this." Which is why I'm really hoping with Disney putting like more focus on Percy Jackson and stuff. I'm really hoping the ideas set for Camp Half-Blood in review in Lego Ideas ends up being made. Because it'd be so cool to get like Percy Jackson minifigs.
Draw your weapon!
It'd be very cool. But yeah. I've been loving everything that I've been watching recently, man. Like, Fallout's been great. Percy Jackson, obviously. I have watched the first 2 episodes of JJK Season 3 4 times in sub. I'm mainly a dub watcher, but I've watched them 4 times in sub. And we'll be watching the first 2 episodes a 5th time when the dub releases. Rerun I'm also super hyped for. The first episode's already out, but I think I will wait for the dub on that one. But we'll see. Yeah, because I've watched the first 2 episodes in cinemas in like November, and then obviously I watched them as a watch party when they came out on Basic SP Discord. That was the first 2 watches. Then I watched it again with Lapis when they released, and then I watched it again before the 3rd episode for a movie night. So there's the 4 watches. It's going to be 5 when the dub comes out. It's a really good thing. I really enjoyed this season with how many times I've watched it. I will say I'm so glad Percy Jackson and stuff, they don't have a like I'm so glad they don't have a batch or like binge release method. I'm so glad that I get like the weekly experience for them. It's like I've watched not all because of like work and stuff, but most of the episodes with Sinnage in like a watch party and just talking about it, like and stuff. Versus, well, like if it came out all as one, I'd talk about it for like a couple weeks and then like probably won't bring it up as much. But the fact it's all releasing like at different times has just made it like. Yeah, I'm just so glad. I'm not a huge fan of the like binge release method. I do enjoy binge watching shows. If I'm watching it later, but like if I'm there when it's releasing and watching it when it's releasing, please give me weekly. Especially if it's a show that I'm watching like with other people. And talking about it with people, give me that stuff weekly, man. Like, especially with Fallout, the theorizing of everything has been great that I've been seeing. My only issue with Fallout being weekly is there's a lot of people online that see like a slight change from New Vegas' canon. And the New Vegas fanboys, despite New Vegas being my favorite game, they're like die-hard New Vegas fans are like, how come this is different? Because they can't comprehend the fact that time can pass in a world where civilization has been destroyed and there's constant fighting, so why would everything be the exact same 15 years after the game set? And they're just like, and it's like, gang, they're going to explain most of the stuff. Just, you know. So like, I think there'd be a lot less of that if Fallout did release like in a one go. But I'm glad it didn't because I've been really enjoying like the weekly watch of it. You know. I find I just care about shows less if when they release in one go. But just generally. And then the like episode batch release method is like the middle ground, I guess. But it's like I would have preferred weekly, but there's still kind of the like anticipation aspect, waiting aspect. But like I would have loved to just, I would have preferred if this release weekly was better than full episode, full drop and everything. However, my least favorite release schedule method is whatever the hell Ninjago does, which isn't Lego's fault, but every single season of that show will have like half the episodes release like 5 months before they're meant to, and then like or like half the season, but like all the episodes minus the last two will like get leaked somehow, and then yeah, and then like here's the thing, everyone watches the leaks, so like every discussion about it is whatever happens. You kind of, yeah, Ninjago's release method is not good.
Nobody will recognize your body when I...
Really, because it keeps getting leaked, and like I think it's because it's just like a kid show. Like networks care less than like they would if it was like a big like social, like Stranger Things level or whatever show. Like that is just because it's like, you know, just Lego show that like they don't double check and they accidentally air like half the episodes early. But yeah, the weekly is the best release method in my opinion. I don't think I destroyed the thing there. Yeah. Welcome back, Sam. Welcome back. I've just been ranting about release schedules. And like how I wish more shows just did the weekly format again. Compared to like straight up binging. Like the binge release format. Where they just drop everything at once. What do you prefer? Chat, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer weekly? Or do you guys prefer like all at once? Or do you prefer like small batches of a season releasing at a time? Yeah, I think weekly is just the best one. But for me at least. The other issue with like the binge format for me personally is sometimes it takes me a lot to start a show, even if I'm like hyped for it. Like Fallout, if it's like a ton of episodes that I want that like come out at once, sometimes it just takes me forever to get around to it. It's like, oh, I want to make sure I have time to watch them all, or like, oh, that's a lot of time I need to put into it. Whereas like weekly, I can just put on an episode for like an hour and enjoy it for that hour kind of thing. Like for 14 season 1 took me forever to get around to, but that's just a me thing, because I take forever to start stuff, man. Even when I really want to. Unless I'm like ungodly hyped for it. Ooh. That's not fun. Inside consequences, I still. Weekly, I agree. I love weekly. I love it, especially if it's a show that I'm talking about with people specifically. I'm gonna DM you something. All good, all good. I'll check that out in a second. Yeah, the other thing with weekly is I'd like to fit it in my routine, you know? Like, I like when it be like, oh, what day is it? Oh, it's a Wednesday. I'm gonna chuck on the new Fallout episode. I'm gonna chuck on the new Percy Jackson episode. Oh, it's Thursday. I'm gonna do the watch party for JJK. Oh, it's Friday, I think, free room releases. I'm gonna go watch that. I still need to watch free room, but I think I'm waiting for the dub. I'm gonna wait for the dub. Alright. There you go. All right. I think we've got like one more attempt at doing this based on timings. We've probably got one more shot. Dang. Yeah, this has been a great stream. Again, just generally, won't be tomorrow, won't be on Tuesday, won't be live. After that, I will be. Probably every day after that, maybe. Later streams, though. Not Wednesday. Wednesday might be normal. I get back in at, like, 9:20. I usually go live at 9. Streams will likely be about 20-ish minutes after that to, like, it'll be like 10 o'clock streams from now on here in the UK. So I know that's later than even normal. And I know I already stream pretty late for, like, most people's time zone. But again, it's just kind of working around my schedule. For the nights I'm not working, we will be doing the, like, kind of regular or maybe earlier times. But again, videos are being worked on and stuff, so, like, yeah. If I'm being honest, there's just gonna be some good content coming soon, hopefully. I'm like really excited for this like first. This bit of the first bit of this year has been really like exciting for me. Content wise, like I've been working on videos. I'm super hyped to get this Secret Santa video out. I'm really happy with how it's coming out so far. It's been a bit of a push at times, but I've got some big video ideas. I've got one video that's going to take literally all year, and I can say that now because it is a video themed around taking place the entire year. So obviously I can't release that, you know. I didn't talk about this. I think I've already talked about it on stream, so I can just mention it fully. The idea for this video is basically Lacamus evolving throughout 2026, right? And when I was thinking of this idea, I had two possible paths I could go with it. There's a monthly video on it, right? However, what if I don't do much that month? You know? Also, what if I'm working on another video and you know, can't get one out. Or a longer video that is the entire year and seeing it evolve right in one video. And I think that that's the option I'm going to go with, because it gives me just time to do it. And like, if there's months I'm busy and stuff, it doesn't mean that I have to like, well, I've got to do stuff at lack. I must make sure I get the video out on time, kind of thing. But I'm super excited to work on that video. I've already filmed some of the January stuff. It's looking like January is mainly going to be the big river. I'm not sure how much more we're going to get done after this one. Based on Soul File. I'll have to show you guys the river, because I've been working on a lot of stream. But it's coming along well. Probably next stream will be basic SMP to work on that. If I am being honest. Because my goal is to terraform all of Lackness pretty early in the year, to then work on stuff for the rest of it. But my overall, like, main project I want this year is to terraform all of Lackness. Alrighty, gang. I am gonna end here because my little alarm is set for like 3 minutes time. Because I set an alarm because again, I'm trying not to stream too late because I need to try and fix my sleep schedule. Tuesday, it is Monday now. So I need to just kind of try and get a bit more sleep to help with that, as usual. So yes, a bit shorter streams coming up, but there will be probably more of them soon, because I have been a little bit like disjointed with streams recently and stuff. Trying to stop that, trying to come more, just be more consistent recently, going starting this year and get more videos out and stuff. Like I said, the next video will be Secret Santa, and then after that, either the Fallout video or a campplay video. I'm also planning to work on shorts again soon. Shorts are weird. They take a weird amount of time because some of them are really quick, some of them take forever, and I have to balance that with other videos and stuff. But yeah, there'll probably be like a boost in shorts once this campplay video's out. Not this campplay, this Secret Santa video's out. Because yeah, is the easiest way to say it, because yeah. Alrighty. Get the raid messages. Oh, Zen's already done them. Cheers, Zen. But thank you, everyone. This has been a great stream, man. Soon I'm gonna start rescheduling streams and saying when they'll be, so you guys know. To try and help with this consistency. Okay. Got red. Is anyone live right now? look like it. I think I'm just gonna end here. Yeah, because no one's immediately showing up, and I do gotta go to go to sleep. But genuinely, thank you again for the stream. It's been so fun. I love Odyssey, man. If you guys want to play it on this stream, it's in the best be music chat. It's a lore playlist, so like if anyone does want it, it's there, I guess. If you want to insight my character, next stream should probably be best cast me, then we might go back to Legends here. Well, we will see. We will see. But yeah, if you haven't already, you should drop a follow. And all that good stuff. Follow, subscribe on YouTube, I guess. I've been talking about videos today, so if you guys are interested in that. And what did I do for the outro last time? Oh, don't let Bigfoot get